Shubor Nakashlem Jong Nongsan Hima.
Sambut Menteri Rangba Kajala uba Preston Tensong Ulayathu baka Meghalaya kalalek kerpat Sasha ka Appellate Tribunal for Electricity naga bantaban lajno sisundon naga soskular kabala syate haka National Thermal Power Corporation ni Ntpc haka bak Sorkar pedeng menta kala wengno shwa sanpulai megawatt ka boarding kabala mang naga banta ka Meghalaya bat kala aino ya kani ka boarding sya Kajala Tamil Nadu. Habakran cikilat betai kubor hakala Sngew blai ke sauterik uyayong arhajar arpuar uba tensong uba daipet ya ketenat boarding hakani ke jela ulaong ba na ka prapunyo megawatt menta ka Meghalaya kadang sat lai pusau megawatt bat ukermen ba ansala ban pelaj lutno ya ke jingedai bat ka Ntpc. Kumta ulai kublai yak Sorkar pedeng kabala pelat ya kasan pulai megawatt na ka prapunyo megawatt namarba ka Meghalaya kalahap ban Siew ka pisa sya ka Ntpc tang namar ka wei ka soskular kabala soy nadu usnem arhajar nyo ulaong ba umla satya ban Sngew halor kano ka nongrim ba ka Sorkar ka Barim kala soy ya kani ka soskular bat ka Ntpc hausnem arhajar nyo hakaba ka jela ka haban Siew sya ka Ntpc wat haba ka Meghalaya ka claimshim ya ka boarding na ka Ntpc ulaong ba ka jela kala Siew sya ka Ntpc kumba shispa Klur shisnam lada shim ni claimshim ya ka boarding na ka Ntpc.
I think CM recently he already explained. See, I'm so happy the government of India, Ministry of Power, has issued the order from the ministry as far as the PPA, the power purchase agreement signed between Ntpc and the government of Meghalaya way back 2007, where ultimately, even without drawing the power, we have to pay the fixed charges to Ntpc amounting rupees 120 crores annually. 120 crores annually we have to pay that fixed charges. But recently, Government of India, through Power Department, they have issued a reallocation order between Meghalaya and Ntpc. Because we were signing the agreement with Ntpc in the year 2007, 87 megawatt of power has to be drawn from Ntpc for the usage, for the requirement of our state. But due to the high cost per unit of the Ntpc, right from 2015-16, the government of Bangladesh did not draw power from Ntpc. But still, so I'm so thankful to the government of India. Ultimately, 53 megawatt order has been issued by the government of India through Power Ministry. 53 megawatt out of 87 signed between Meghalaya and Ntpc, they relocated to Tamil Nadu government. So 53 means it's quite huge amount, and this will continue for 5 years. And now we are still again fighting for the balance megawatt, which is about 30, I think around 34 megawatt. We again pursue the government of India through Power Ministry to kindly again take out the entire amount of energy signed in 2007 from Ntpc because it is not feasible, it is not viable because the rate per unit is 6 rupees per unit. So we are taking it up again, and I'm sure government of India will help us out. And that also with the pressure from the NERPC. I think you know that body. We call it Northeastern Regional Power Committee, where all the power ministers are the member, and then right now Mr. Rio, Chief Minister of Nagaland, is the chairman. And then through this platform, we have put so much pressure to the government of India, and then out of 87, as I said, 53, they did consider, and then they relocated to Tamil Nadu. So this is a very big achievement, I should say, and we can save a lot annually instead of paying to the Ntpc. So this is what I wanted to inform all of you, and I'm sure from now on till 5 years, I think we are relieved, and instead of investing to Ntpc, we'll be able to improve our power distribution in the state. Yes, in fact, you see, this, I think I never seen in my life, the most faulty agreement signed between the state government and the Ntpc, which I personally feel it is not at all logical, not at all economical. So I really fail to understand why at that point of time this agreement was signed. And at that point of time, even in fact, per unit, where we supplying power to our people in the state, that time it is not even 4 rupees 50 paisa. But that time, I'm telling you, 2007, their power purchase agreement was signed at the rate of 6 rupees per unit. Hardly, I'm telling you, hardly just few years. Maybe we draw power from them in hardly maybe 3-4 years. Then after that, because it is not at all economical, then we stop. When we stop that fixed charge, we have to pay. That is the point. That is the issue. That's what I'm telling you. It's so dangerous. I don't know who signed, when did they sign, who I don't know, was in the helm of.
Who will take responsibility now? Will there be any inquiry into who agreed upon?
No, right now it is in the tribunal. That's what we challenge. We challenge the agreement signed way back in 2007. So we challenge. So right now I cannot say anything because it is now under the hands of the tribunal. My officers, they are still calculating how much, but it's a meager amount more or less. But I am very sure, very soon, government of India will consider this. Because as I said, recently we had a meeting on the 28th this month, March, we had a meeting in Guwahati. And then we took a resolution in the NERPC, again, to request the government of India to relocate the entire allotted amount of energy through Ntpc to other states of India.
And on what basis can
We call it Central Electricity Tribunal Commission. This is the authority which set up by the government of India. In case if you have any dispute, any issues relating to purchase of power, this authority will resolve the issue.
was there any